Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah.
Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah, assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome back to another video. So like you saw last week, I promised I would do kind of quick, short, snappy 4 videos to kind of give you an update on my Umrah trip, with quick pointers, with quick tips on tips and tricks on what I kind of saw when I kind of traveled there. So this video, alhamdulillah, is for all those people that want to now, mashallah, get a visa on arrival when you land at the Saudi port. So mashallah, this time round when we went, I had my Umrah visa, alhamdulillah, but my husband, who traveled as my mahram, mashallah, we decided to get his visa when we arrived at the Saudi port, and mashallah, it was so simple, so quick, so easy. So this is kind of a video kind of to alleviate you that do not be worried, do not be concerned. This is something that the Saudi officials have newly introduced. What they say now is if you have a UK visa and you have mashallah 6 months on your visa, on your passport before it expires, then alhamdulillah you are able to get a visa on arrival. It's the same kind of formalities as you have when you apply for an e-visa here from your home, where you need to kind of show the documentation as to which hotels you're going to stay at, your itinerary, so your flight tickets, the days of your travel, so when you land and when you intend to leave, and what the purpose of your visit is. If you have all of this information, mashallah, which you would input for your e-visa in any event, then mashallah you can get this when you arrive on the Saudi port. The only downfall is that they will only give you the visa for Umrah, for traveling for 2 weeks, and that's the validity of it. You can get it for a year, but I think there's a lot more kind of things behind it, but that's the only kind of downfall. The difference is in price. The one on arrival is about £109, and the one when you get before you travel, the e-visa, when you apply online, is around £125. So can you see there's about a £10-15 discrepancy? But if you are able to get the e-visa, then bismillah. If you aren't, then try and get it when you get to the port, because that's more guaranteed in terms of kind of convenience, quick, swift process. Alhamdulillah, they're trying to, obviously the Saudi officials are trying to introduce better, cleaner, safer ways for those entering the ports, to try and make our process a bit more smooth, alhamdulillah, so that we can travel and get as much advantage as we can. We're all greedy, aren't we, for rewards, subhanallah. So the immigration officials are also, those making the decisions in powers of authority are also greedy. So we're all just trying to make it a bit simpler for those that are wanting to travel there, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, this is for certain people in EU countries, from Australia, from obviously the UK, from America, from Canada. So just have a quick look on the rules on the website. I will leave a brief description in the link below to kind of guide you as to where to get your information from. If you have a look, you'll find that you can get it on arrival, you can get an e-visa before you travel, or if you are kind of doing a kind of stopover and you've got more than 4 hours in your journey, then alhamdulillah you're able to get, or 6 hours into your journey, you're able to get a transit visa. So you can get a visa temporarily just for a couple of days whilst you're there, alhamdulillah. So there are several options now, mashallah, available for those that want to travel. I remember when I originally traveled back in 2017, 5 years ago, it was this traditional kind of visa being put onto your passport, but mashallah, fast forward 5 years, so much has changed, and this is why I try and make videos year upon year every time I do travel, alhamdulillah, to kind of guide you through the process, to make it a bit more easy for you. So those of you that do want to travel, mashallah, you remember this sister in your du'as when you are able to go there. My aim is to try and make it a bit more easy for you, to kind of encourage you that it's not hard, alhamdulillah. You make the intention and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that's going to give you the golden ticket and the arrival, the guest of honor, for you to attend to his house. So if you are able to go, remember me in your du'as, inshallah, and I shall see you next week with another video. Look after yourself. Allah Hafiz.